The first thing we need to do to work with LangChain is load our custom data and create a LangChain document object. LangChain has a number of different data loaders for different types of inputs. We can use a data loader to read in information from text files, PDFs, HTML, and so much more. There's a great community around LangChain working to build data loaders for a whole range of different inputs. For our use case, we want to read in the latest information from the 365 Data Science website. So we'll want to use a web-based loader to read in information from a website. So we'll specify the URL of our website. In our case, it's 365datascience.com/upcoming courses. We can then use the web-based loader from LangChain to load the information from this web page. We now need to create a LangChain document object. We can create our raw documents and then use loader.load. This will load the text from our URL and convert it into a LangChain document. The next step is to take our data and chunk it up into small pieces. This is necessary in order to make sure we only pass the smallest, most relevant pieces of text to the language model. So we'll create our text splitter and then use the recursive character text splitter. We can then create our documents. So we'll use textsplitter.splitDocuments over our raw documents. This will take the text from our URL and break it up into small pieces for us. Once we have these smaller chunks, we can create our embeddings for each piece of text and store them in a vector store. To create our embeddings, we'll use OpenAI embeddings, and then we need to specify our API key. We can then create our vector store. We'll use from documents, and then we want to store our documents and our embeddings in the vector store. We can now create a memory object, which is necessary to track the inputs and outputs and for the model to hold a conversation. So to create our memory, we use conversation buffer memory. We'll give the memory keys as the chat history, and specify return messages equals true. We can now initialize the conversational retrieval chain. This chain first combines the chat history and the question asked to the model into a standalone question. It then looks up the relevant documents from the retriever and finally passes those documents and the question to a question answering chain to return the correct response. So let's set up our chain. We'll use conversational retrieval chain.from LLM We then provide our OpenAI API key and specify the temperature of the response. If you remember, the temperature just controls how random the response is. We then pass our vector store as retriever and pass our memory. And that's it, we're now ready to ask our model questions based on this text we provided from the 365 Data Science website. So we can ask our model again, what is the next course to be uploaded? We then want our result, so we'll use our QA chain and we'll pass our query to our chain. To get our results, we just need to access the answer from the results. And you can see here the model is now able to answer this question. It's correctly identified the next course to be uploaded at the time of creating this course. It's as easy as that to work with LangChain to bring in your own custom data and start to create chains that will power your own large language model applications.